It may look like an odd combination of more familiar sports, tennis and squash, but padel is an up-and-coming sport with its own unique rules and regulations, with the courts here at the Winchester Rackets Club fully booked days in advance. Padel has seen a huge surge in popularity over the last 2 years, with videos on Facebook and Twitter going viral due to the high-intensity nature of the rallies. Sporting icons such as Rafael Nadal and Zlatan Ibrahimovic have promoted the youth development of the sport, which has seen a player base grow from 6,000 to over 200,000 in the UK in the last 2 years. The idea of the sport came about in Mexico 1969 when businessman Enrique Corcuera wanted a tennis court built in his home, but didn't have enough space. He instead had a court built where he could play both tennis and squash, which eventually evolved into padel.
I think it's going to grow and grow, and also it's the kind of thing that people of all ages can play. So you can come on court as an 80-year-old and have a great time. You can come on the court as a 20-year-old and have a great time, and you can play it up to a professional level. So it's a sport that works for anyone, really.
It looked like a really fun concept, so I couldn't resist having a game against Gary, who taught me some harsh realities on the seemingly simple sport.
I tried.
Oh, Christ. I was enjoying myself in my newfound hobby, and after a series of wild swings and my lack of basic padel knowledge revealed in all its glory, I eventually began to get my eye in, and it wasn't long before I managed to pull off a few shots that even Gary seemed to enjoy. It's very hard work, but it's very enjoyable. The ball is served with a bounce and underarm serve and must land in the opponent's service box. The ball can touch all glass sections of the walls after bouncing, but is awarded a foul if a player hits the ball into a cage section of the court. With more people getting involved in padel, it might not be long before it becomes a regular fixture on our tellies. Harry Turburfield, Winchester News Online.